Ciao ragazzi, in questo episodio avevamo conflitto, diciamo, battuto in una gara di giochi video fino a tutti insieme. Che avevamo fatto base appunto contenti per anche se avevamo beccato mentre ci facevamo contenti ma siamo contenti per appunto. Adesso cosa dobbiamo fare? Semplicemente dobbiamo infrangere qualche
McFly, you're
regola
a real buzzkill, you know
per
that?
portarci appunto la locca. Allora, visto che
Where are the free
per farci
samples?
portare
Here,
appunto la
I
locca,
keep them behind the
allora
counter.
visto che colui ti ha parlato e gli ha
Oh
voluto
god,
meno,
if you puke, you're cleaning it up, wuss. I can't finish this.
ma non
Not my
farà
problem.
schifo.
Why are the samples behind the counter? I can't leave them out, dude. There's a DOG running around town, and he keeps going after the sample tray, knocking them all over the ground. A dog? Wait, these samples haven't been on the ground, have they? Geez, McFly, relax. They're fresh. Mostly. About this dog, what's he look like? Beats me. He's a smart little SOB. He only comes around when my back is turned. Then how do you know it's a dog? You can smell him? Allergies, dimwit. See ya. Smell you later.
Non mi interessa. Andiamo ed eccolo qua.
Hey, there's that mangy. Go get him, McFly.
Perfetto, adesso seguiamo le spese. E la gente sarà fatto cadere questa bomboletta. Intanto abbiamo il cibo in manicaretto qui. Prendiamo la bomboletta. Ok. Perfetto, bomboletta bene. Adesso che facciamo? Semplicemente benediziamo lo stimolo.
It would look better blue.
Ecco qua. Perfetto. Ora ci possiamo salire e andare.
He's gotta
Perfetto.
be hiding in here somewhere. You in there, Einie? Or whatever your name is these days?
Benvenuti qua.
Not a sign of him.
Ecco qua. Perfetto, adesso andiamo in città. Eccolo qua. Come vedete è tornato lì. Quindi che facciamo? Facciamo la stessa cosa che abbiamo fatto prima, insomma. Vai avanti.
Now we're in business.
Ok. Sono ok.
I outsmarted you, didn't I?
C'è questa...
Don't be like that, Einie.
Perfetto. Vai. E io ti vediamo
Einstein, is that your name in this timeline too?
programmi.
Guess not.
Insomma, vai.
Copernicus, Edison, Tesla? Maybe I'm on the wrong track.
Non possiamo toglierla. No, prima mi sa che dobbiamo dargli
Look, Heine,
questo.
I've got a treat for you.
Così, esatto, così viene là
Attaboy.
e
Now
lo
hold
possiamo
still.
togliere. Perfetto, ecco qua. Via
See,
questa
I'm not such a bad guy,
Good luck.
right? Whoa, okay. I guess I've won you over. I wish they were all this easy.
perfetto.
Huh? What is it, boy?
Guardate che bello.
Einstein, wait! No! Hell.
Hai spento con te.
Back! Down! Sit! Play dead!
Officer Parker, subdue that beast at once!
Einstein, sit!
Einstein? Oh, if he bites me, you'll be in a world of trouble, citizen. Wait,
Che ricordava.
I know that creature. Officer Parker, that's the stray that keeps escaping the kennel. I thought he was muzzled.
I took the muzzle off.
You what?
That's right, he's my dog now.
Citizen, you are in violation of Statute 357K.
Parker, demerit this hooligan at once. I'll return this creature to the kennel.
Yes, ma'am.
Filthy, wretched beasts.
Don't worry, Heine. Once I fix all this, you'll be back with Doc and romping through time.
Now stay out of trouble, unless you want a visit from Citizen Brown.
McFly,
Uh-huh.
Hey, Jennifer. Are you still angry with me?
angry? Nah. The threat of being Citizen Plus was worth it just to see my dad's veins go all purple like that.
Great, because I gotta go.
Jeez, Martin, what's gotten into you? Booze, dogs, necking in public? It's like you're a different guy today. A way cooler guy.
I know this is gonna be hard to believe, but I'm the same guy I've always been. It's everyone else who's messed up. And stop calling me Martin. It's Marty.
Wow, Marty. What's next on the agenda? Knocking over banks?
Maybe. What's a guy gotta do to get in trouble around here?
I think you're about to find out.
You, citizen.
Ecco. E abbiamo
outta here, Jen.
Not a problem.
Are you Martin Seamus McFly?
Yes?
We have a warrant for your detention.
Detention?
You've accrued over 15,000 demerits in the past 24 hours.
Cool.
Is it, young Mr. McFly? Is being branded as a criminal of weak moral character cool?
I'm not weak.
But you are in a heap of trouble.
Trouble?
Oh my, yes. But don't worry, we're here to take care of you.
Like your Citizen Plus program took care of Biff?
Perhaps. The program is in need of new volunteers. But let's not get ahead of ourselves. First, let's see what Citizen Brown has to say about your particular strain of antisocial behavior.
You're taking me to Citizen Brown?
Immediately. Officers, away with him.
Yes, ma'am.
It's about time.
I always knew your goody two-shoes A-plus student act was too good to be true.
Ok, e ci portano da Doc. Permesso? Sì.
Come in, citizen. Martin McFly, age 18, resident of Sector L, Father George, Mother Lorraine, president of the Junior Brown Brigade, recipient of a full-ride scholarship to Strickland College, winner of the Courthouse Challenge to Portland Award, 0 demerits until this morning. The obvious question, Mr. McFly, is... What
Eccolo qui.
happened to you?
Guarda,
Jesus Christ, Doc, what happened to you?
Doc. Interesting. You regard me as a doctor, indicating awareness that you're suffering from some variety of mental disorder. That's a hopeful sign, Martin. Of course, I'm not actually a doctor, but I do have the tools to turn you around and put you back on the road to societal normalization. Shall we begin with a few questions to establish a baseline?
Whatever. Let's get through this nonsense so I can set you straight.
You'll set me straight? Explain.
This! What you've turned into, it's all wrong. You're supposed to be a scientist, an inventor. You created the flux capacitor, and we went on all these crazy adventures in time, and your hair, you don't look good, Doc.
So you believe this interview is really more about me than you?
Yes!
You went to all this trouble just to deliver a message to me in person?
Yes!
A cry for help, as it were.
Yes! No, wait.
Tell me, Martin, is your mother on the sauce again?
Not where I come from. When I left here, both my parents were happy and well-adjusted. Okay, they didn't start out that way, but that's where your time machine comes in.
Time machine?
Yeah, Doc, listen to me. You don't remember it, but you built a time machine out of a DeLorean.
Why?
Guarda.
Well, just for the hell of it, I guess. Plus, the steel frame of the DeLorean, dispersal, I don't know. It was important for some reason.
Fascinating.
Yes, it is fascinating. It's amazing. It's incredible. But you don't know it because you've never invented it. You're not the real Doc Brown. You gotta believe me.
And this is because?
Everything got screwed up when I went back in time to 1931.
Sounds like this time machine is a very impractical and dangerous invention.
Well,
Yes, I mean, no. What I mean is it's messed up a lot of things, but first, it made a lot of things better. Like my mom and my dad. It was only thanks to your time machine that they ever became successful and happy.
So they're happy.
But they're not, because you summoned me back in time, and somehow your timeline got messed up, and everybody else is along with it.
I see.
No, you don't. Think back. Don't you remember me? We knew each other when you were 18. I'm Michael Corleone.
Incredible. This case is more serious than I'd imagined. The boy has fabricated an alternate reality.
non si fida. Guarda, io...
No, this is the alternate reality. My reality is the real reality.
Calm down, Martin. I'm not blaming you for anything. The failure is ours, not yours. Obviously, there was a drastic flaw in your social conditioning.
God, you don't understand.
No, I don't understand yet, but I want to. I want to get at the root of your problem. Keep talking. Take your time. Look around the room. Perhaps something here will stimulate your memory.
Allora, dobbiamo convincere. Allora, io direi... partiamo dalla forma.
Okay, take a look at this picture of Einstein here.
Chiaro.
The dog. Harboring dangerous animals is a municipal offense.
Yeah, they told me, but you harbored this very same animal once, a long time ago. Remember the test run of your rocket car? Einstein landed on the roof of the courthouse.
I do recall something of the sort, but naturally it couldn't have been the same dog.
There wasn't anything natural about it. Einstein's a time traveler too, thanks to your invention.
An impressively detailed illusion. Keep talking.
Niente. Allora. Qui abbiamo. Vabbè. Parte. Ok. Qua.
Something about that clock looks familiar.
Niente di che. Dobbiamo lavorare qui.
Wow, that is cool. The sound, it's kind of lulling. Right, wait, what was I doing?
Guarda.
You still got the movie ticket.
Indeed I do. A memento of my first date with Edna. I took her to see The Virtuous Husband.
And you never saw Frankenstein. You were supposed to go see Frankenstein that night. It was gonna give you the inspiration you needed to pull off your big demonstration at the Hill Valley Expo.
Inspired by Frankenstein? How whimsical, not to mention historically inaccurate. My darling wife was all the scientific muse I've ever needed. From my successful demonstration at the 31 Expo all the way up to my cutting-edge Citizen Plus program.
Successful? It was supposed to be a failure.
Ok. Allora guarda.
Something about that clock looks familiar.
Guarda se posso vedere. Magari poi il suo libro. Suo taccuino.
Check this out, Doc. It's all your notes about the flux capacitor, your greatest invention.
Perfetto.
That can't be my notebook. The handwriting is far too sloppy.
Just flip through it once, Doc. It'll explain everything.
I prefer to keep our focus on the world around us, rather than the artifacts of your constructed fantasy world.
But
Put the book away, Martin.
Ok. Ok, altro. Questo qui.
remember this.
Carl Sagan escapes. June 13th, 1931. Yes, I remember the incident back when crime went unchecked in Hill Valley.
I'm the one who rescued him, and I did it with the help of your first
Nato.
invention, the rocket-powered drill.
The rocket-powered drill. Never worked. Failed and misguided contraption with a tendency to explode. Stop trying to confuse me! My whole life has been dedicated to the practical use of technology to shape a more efficient, orderly society. Ask anyone. It's a fact. You can look it up.
You know better, right, Emmett?
Wrong. Do you see this picture? I keep it close by me to remind me of the moment when my life's course became clear. August 25th, 1931. The day I single-handedly captured Kit Tannen, the scourge of Hill Valley.
Single-handedly?
And not, incidentally, the day I caught the eye of Edna Strickland, my scientific muse and the love of my life. Take a look. What you see there is a young man who understands his destiny.
That's not what I see.
What do you see?
Guarda, ci sono anche io delle foto, se tu vedi.
I better not. This could be the only printing left in existence.
Aspetta, vediamo queste. Se tu vedi. Yeah, questo è come.
Could that be? I think it is.
What?
It's me, and you, the other you.
It is me. And you. But how? Michael,
Perfetto.
it's impossible.
No, it's science. Your science, Doc.
In this other world, the one you say you come from, am I happy there?
Very happy. You've got 2 great sons.
Sons?
Yes, and a fantastic wife.
Not Egna?
Not even remotely. And your invention. Jeez, Doc, you can go anywhere you want to. Anywhere in time. You're the luckiest guy in the universe.
And what about Hill Valley?
Hill Valley? You know it's got problems. A little bit of urban decay here, a little bit of crime there. It's a normal city. People are happy, mostly. And even when they're miserable, they're not miserable like they are in your Hill Valley.
Stop! There are no miserable people in my Hill Valley.
Give me a break. You don't really believe...
My citizens lead lives of order and peace. Nobody worries. Nobody complains.
Only because they were afraid to. Jeez, open your eyes, will ya? You and Edna have got them all terrorized.
That's Mrs. Brown to you, Sonny.
Doc.
Kindly address me as Your Honor. We worked for over 50 years, my wife and I. Every waking moment devoted to ridding Hill Valley of vice and disorder. And you dare to claim that our citizens are unhappy?
Yeah, I do. I've seen it. They're just too afraid to speak up.
Afraid? Afraid of what?
Afraid of the consequences of their actions, Doc. You run this place like it's a police state.
Nonsense.
I can prove it.
All right then, time travel boy. You do that. And until you do, I'm going to treat your wild story as just that. A story told by a madman. And I've determined that the best treatment is simply to let the insanity run its course.
So, is the interview over? Should I leave?
Please do. I'm very busy. I've got a city to run.
Fine, but I'll be back. With proof. Doc wants proof that Hill Valley isn't the perfect place he thinks it is. One smoking gun coming up. Dad!
Pop out the tape, son. I think it's done rewinding.
Whoa, take it easy. Sit here.
Guess I blacked out for a minute there. Fell out of my chair.
Phil, nothing. Somebody whacked you.
Whacked me? Impossible. We take great pride in the fact that incidences of physical violence in Hill Valley have fallen to virtually...
Who did it? Can you tell me?
This can't be happening.
There's gotta be a clue around here somewhere.
Dobbiamo capire cosa è successo di nuovo. Il nostro caro. Ok. O meno che l'ha colpito. Ok, andiamo avanti. Ok ragazzi, andiamo avanti e scopriamo cosa è successo. Allora, lui ha detto.
Hang tight, Dad, I'm looking.
Oh,
Your head?
my tape. I can't afford to let it out of my hands. It's too explosive.
Ma noi abbiamo le nostre belle telecamere, un attimo qui sulla marcia.
Dad, that's not one of our bats, is it?
Destra.
No. McFlys never use aluminum bats. Curious.
Oh, wait, don't touch it. It's evidence.
Of what? Oh, why would anyone do a thing like that to a nice Sector L citizen like me?
What's the last thing you remember?
I was sitting right here, copying another incriminating scene onto my tapes. My tapes! What happened to my tapes?
Stay calm, Dad.
Are they on the floor? Do you see them? They're in a box marked raw footage.
I should take this and serve a little payback. On second thought, cool your jets, Marty. Here it is. Raw footage.
Thank heavens.
Wait a minute.
You see, I told you were just jumping to conclusions. All these dark suspicions about thieves and attackers when all the time it was just...
Empty.
What?
There's no tapes.
But I'm sure they were in there before.
Before whoever it was whacked you in the head and took him.
Oh my gosh, I've been mugged. Mugged in Hill Valley. They can't get away with it. Oh!
Don't worry, Dad. We'll get to the bottom of this.
Who could have done this to me?
Okay.
Mom seems pretty angry with you.
Your mother may be a little unbalanced at the moment, but you don't believe she'd bash me in the head?
Well, not to steal a bunch of videotapes.
Oh, it's no use. The tapes are gone. All I can do is hope against hope they don't surface and land me in trouble.
Come on, Dad. We can't just give up. I can at least call the cops.
Don't you dare! I don't want the authorities to know anything about those tapes. Not yet, anyway.
There's gotta be something we could do to get our hands on those tapes.
Well, we can make new ones.
We can?
Sure. It may take a while, but if you're willing to help your old man out, it shouldn't take us more than, say, 6 months?
6 months? But I need those tapes now.
You need the tapes.
What I mean is...
Okay.
And what if this mugger comes back? Another bang on the head might do you in.
You said you needed the tapes.
You know, your time is valuable. I would hate for you to have to redo all that work.
You said you needed the tapes.
I gotta give it to Citizen Brown. I told him I was gonna furnish him with proof that Hill Valley isn't as happy as he thinks it is when I was in his office, just before I came here.
You had an interview with Citizen Brown?
It wasn't easy to get, believe me. I had to break all kinds of rules.
You've been breaking rules?
Harboring stray dogs, kissing girls in public, getting caught with Mom's flask.
That is the most far-fetched story I've ever heard.
It's true.
You forget I'm your father. I know your history.
Yeah, well, history's changed.
Prove it.
I'm telling you the truth, Dad. I've been breaking rules all over town.
You'll have to convince me.
Read him and weep.
Demerits,
but it's the only way.
I don't understand.
Dad, listen to me. I mean, really listen. You and I both know that things aren't right here. Citizen Brown might have started with good intentions, but his Hill Valley's just made everybody miserable.
Shh! You said that to him?
Basically, yeah.
Oh, there go our privileges.
No, wait, I got him to listen, Dad, and he's gonna make things right for you and Mom and all of us. I can't explain how. You're just gonna have to trust me on this.
Okay.
But first I have to show him your tapes, to prove my point.
Oh, no. No.
Dad.
This scheme of yours, maybe you know what you're doing, I can't say. But leave me out of
Dad.
it. I don't like trouble. I can't handle it. It's not in my genes.
But... it's your civic duty. Doesn't Citizen Brown always tell us
to keep our noses clean, and that's what I plan to do.
Do it for your father.
My father?
Yeah, Arthur McFly.
I know his name.
Didn't he have something to do with putting away Kid Tannen, you know, way back when?
Yes. Yes, he did. Where'd you hear about that? It was way back before Citizen Brown cleaned up the town, before I was even born. Everyone lived in terror of Kid Tannen and his goons. But Dad stood up to him. He had evidence of Kid's guilt, see, and he risked his life to deliver it to the authorities. Never be afraid to do the right thing. That's what he always used to tell me.
And what are you doing?
Trying to remember which is the right feed.
Feed to what?
To the surveillance camera, the one in the yard.
Wait a minute. You have a surveillance camera trained on yourself?
Of course. Gotta cover all bases. Help me figure out which monitor I'm on.
Perfecto. Okay.
I'm not sure Dad would approve of me getting demerits. It says to keep this printout for my records. It says to keep this printout for my records.
Prima vediamo questo. Esatto, per vedere cosa è successo. Questo è un piccolo puzzle da fare.
There, that looks like us. So the surveillance tape must be on this VCR. This must be before the attack. Let's see. I remember cleaning the playback heads at 5:30. The attack couldn't have been very long after.
Oh, it's Biff!
But it can't be him. The Citizens Plus program has rendered him as gentle as a kitten. Huh? I can't understand it. It's not the way he's supposed to behave. Why, even the old Biff would never...
Wait, what's that weird flashing on his wrist?
Let's find out. I knew this zoom and enhance feature would come in handy someday. Cost me a bundle at the hobby shop.
It's his digital watch. I wonder why it's doing that. Hey, wait, stop the picture. Can you zoom in anymore? X11.
You know what that means?
Not yet.
Lorraine!
Don't lay into me, George. I've got something very important to say, and then I'm going to be leaving again.
I've got something important to say, too. I was attacked and
Always about you, isn't it? You can't just wait and listen to my news. Oh, no, you have to go and beat me to the punch.
That's right. You two sort things out. I've got some business to attend to. Biff!
Whoa, settle down there, fella.
You beat up my dad.
Do we have a problem here, citizens?
Oh, no, officer, just a little misunderstanding. I'm sure we can work it out. Right, Mark?
Sure.
Okay. Let me know if you need any help, Mr. Tanner.
Now, let's see if we can get to the bottom of this.
Yeah, let's.
Ok, quanto pare che l'abbiamo fatta. Adesso dobbiamo parlare con Biff. Allora Biff, parliamo un po'.
Why'd you hurt my dad, Biff? He never did anything to you in this timeline.
Timeline? What are you talking about?
Don't play dumb. I saw you on camera.
But I can't hurt anybody. Thanks to Citizen Plus, I blow chunks whenever I even think about doing bad stuff. Oh. See?
What'd you do with my dad's secret videotape?
Secret videotape?
You know, the one that shows how people are fed up with all these screwy rules and laws.
You lost me, Martin, but that tape sounds dangerous. It should probably be dumped in the recycling bin.
So you really don't know anything about my dad's secret tape?
Oh, no. I'd never walk around with subversive material like that.
If you didn't beat up my dad, then where have you been for the last couple of hours?
Well, I was...
What?
That's strange. I don't remember.
What's the last thing you remember before your memory loss?
Well, I was handing out flyers for the Citizen Plus program, just like I'd been doing all day. I just finished feeding some leftover bologna to a cute little squirrel when Miss Edna came by.
Edna?
Yeah, she wanted to run a diagnostic on my Citizen Plus watch. I must have fallen asleep or something, because when she was done, it was an hour later. And then your mom came by.
What was my mom doing here?
Oh, she was just handing over her paperwork for the Citizen Plus program.
What?
Oh, yeah. I don't know how to tell you this, Martin, but your mom's in pretty rough shape.
Yeah, but to sign up for Citizen Plus.
She was on the fence for a while, too. But after you took the blame for her secret drinking problem, she realized she needed serious help.
Oh no, Mom. Stay here, Biff.
No problem, Marty. I want to get to the bottom of this, too.
Huh?
I've got a few more questions, Biff.
All right, Martin.
Biff, your watch. Does X11 mean anything to you?
X11? Is that a new band or something? Yeah, I don't go in for that new hippity-hoppity stuff.
It's not a band, Biff. It's a mode on your Citizen Plus watch.
Weird. I've never seen it look like that. Heck, I can barely get this thing to stop blinking, see?
Ecco qua. Allora, dobbiamo mettere la stessa ora che c'è sul foglio di immagini, quindi mettiamo le 23 l'ultima ora. Ok, facciamo così.
Cool.
Poi cerchiamo X, ok, e mettiamo la F, no, sì, la F è un disibeo, ok, facciamo ok.
Okay, that's weird. What's wrong with you? Where's my dad's tape?
Fatto.
The recycling bin? Could you do me a favor and go get my dad's tape?
Adesso è tipo come se fosse ipnotizzato. Anzi, no, è
Hey,
come
Mr.
se
Tannen.
fosse
What's up?
è ipnotizzato.
Is that McFly kid bothering you? Hey, you can't go in there. Hey!
Ecco.
Whoa! Holy smokes! What happened to him?
I don't know. No one's ever jumped into the recycling bin before.
Ah, ok.
Where does it go?
That information is above my pay grade. Oh, jeez. I'm in a lot of trouble now. Don't move a muscle, McFly. I gotta go tell Citizen Brown about this.
Buttiamoci anche noi.
I've got a really bad feeling about this. Well, here goes nothing.
Vai. Opera. Giù per il
Gosh,
tubo.
ma'am, did I do something wrong?
Did I do something? Mr. Tannen, I put a lot of work into honing you as the first Citizen Plus. What on earth possessed you to assault a police officer and dive headfirst into the recycling bin?
Did I do all that?
Lord, I thought your father was dim.
No, really, I don't remember doing anything like that. The last thing I remember, I was showing that nice McFly kid my watch, and then I'm down here and you're yelling at me.
McFly? McFly.
Strickland.
Oh, hi, Martin.
Give me the tapes, Edna.
Mr. Tannen, please restrain our guest.
Stop!
No,
Stop! Oh no.
Guarda, dobbiamo...
Novelties? Biff, whoopee cushions. You never had much of a sense of humor.
Bravo, famoso.
Hey, it's Wild Gunman. Not Not a fan of video games, huh?
Pues cualquier... Vale.
Hey, look over there. It's beer.
Beer.
Mola.
Tannen! Focus!
No,
Look at all these unhappy faces on your father's videotape.
Novelties? Biff, whoopee cushions. You never had much of a sense of humor.
Okay.
Hey, it's Wild Gunman. Not a fan of video games, huh? Come on, Biff. Snap out of it. Ah! Novelties? Biff, whoopee cushions. You never had much of a sense of humor.
So much vice.
Come on, Biff. Snap out of it. Ah! Novelties? Biff, whoopee cushions. You never had much of a sense of humor. Einstein?
Doggy? What's going on?
Howard Tannen! Obey your programming! You see, Mr. McFly, thanks to the enhancements I've made to the Citizen Plus program, I can bring even the most rabid of dogs to heel. I should have known you'd be trouble someday. Your whole family's nothing but a bunch of hooligans, and...
Come on, Biff. Snap out of it. Ah!
Okay.
Biff, are those your favorite cigars?
Cubans? Where am I?
Tannen, I didn't go behind my namby-pamby husband's back so you could wallow in your vices.
Ow.
Anzi, questa è una bella rivista, magari vi vedo.
Look, girly mags.
Boobies.
Sì, vedo.
Tannen, listen to me.
Babes. Booze. What the... Oh, Mommy!
Tannen, get up, you useless slacker!
Come on, Edna, give the poor jerk a break.
A break? You sound like my wishy-washy husband, always trying to find the good in people, never wanting to accept the fact that some people are just born bad.
Maybe, but that doesn't give you the right to turn them into zombies. Now, give me my dad's tapes so I can...
You mean those tapes I erased while you were struggling with my zombie?
What?
Right.
Come on.
Utopias are fragile things, Mr. McFly.
No.
Especially when overseen by minds as distractible as my husband's.
No.
Edna!
Doc?
Emmett, what are you doing here?
I came down here to investigate a troubling report involving Mr. Tannen.
Doc, you gotta stop her.
Silence!
Okay.
I was concerned there might be a flaw in my Citizen Plus program. Imagine my surprise when I found my wife perverting my life's work. Is this what it's all been about, Edna? All those years, all our struggles to cure society's illnesses, just to create a world where free will can be turned off with a flick of a switch?
Oh, please, Emmett. You wanted this just as much as I did. Remember? If only we could tell someone to stay off the grass and so help us, they would never tread foot on a well-manicured lawn again. That's what Citizen Plus does. It makes rules unbreakable. I only gave it the slightest of changes.
Enough! We will not have this discussion here.
But
go home and wait for me.
Fine.
No.
Doc.
Father, what have I done?
Bueno. Cuando questa.
I'm sorry about Edna, Doc. She didn't seem so bad back in 1931.
No, she wasn't. When we were first dating, she was so spirited, and principled, compassionate. When did I lose her?
Doc, don't be so hard on yourself. This Hill Valley may be a little messed up. Okay, a lot messed up, but you were just trying to help people.
Or was I just entranced by the challenge of transforming the human psyche like so many chemicals?
I'm sure he wouldn't blame you for all this, Doc.
He was so happy when I gave up my childish dreams in favor of Edna's more practical pursuits. Are you proud of me now, Father? Enough wallowing. What's done is done. It's time to look forward.
Maybe, but maybe not.
What?
Your notebook from the other timeline.
Not this foolishness again.
Look, you can use it to repair the time machine and fix all this so it never happened. Everyone could be back the way they're supposed to be. You, Edna, Jennifer, my parents. Doc, you once told me if you put your mind to it, you could accomplish anything. Well, accomplish this.
There's a lot of empty pages.
The only one you need is right here.
Perfetto. Tampo. Ci salutiamo. Vai così.
Great Scott. Martin, this could work. It'll take time, of course, but once it's done, we'll have all the time in the world. Ha ha!
Doc?
Martin, we must get started at once. Come on!
Will you bring Einie along?
The dog, yes, of course. You know, I used to love dogs before Edna came along.
You don't say.
I'll go ahead and start preparing a lab. Edna will be furious, but who cares? We've got a time machine to fix. Woohoo!
Perfetto. Allora, visto cosa
Don't worry,
facciamo
Biff.
ora?
Once I get back to 1931, you'll be back to Jerkville in no time.
Ok, visto.
Don't worry, boy. I'll get you out of here in no time. What is it, Einie?
McFly!
Hey, Biff. You okay?
Yeah, I'm okay. Better than I've been in a long time, you know?
So you remember...
That witch making me do stuff? Yeah, she'll get what's coming to her. No one tells Biff Tannen what to do. No one.
Hey, I'm the guy who snapped you out of it.
Really? Because all I remember is a punk kid who thought it'd be funny to make me jump down a hole.
Ah.
No, mi...
Down, Biff. Stay.
Well,
All right.
McFly!
Oh, crap.
All right, McFly. Time to race the music.
Face. It's face the music, you idiot. Einstein? Get him, Einie.
What?
Is that supposed to scare me or something?
Okay.
Einstein? Get him, Einie.
Sembra che è morto.
Get him, Einie. Get him, Einie.
I see.
I hope I don't run out of rock.
Right.
Einie, sick him.
Whoa!
Perfetto. Molto male.
Place your bets.
What the?
Usa una. Te la sei cercando.
Let's get out of here, Einie. Doc, sorry I took so long. Biff came around and jumped me. I totally laid him out with the old ruler.
Martin McFly.
Edna?
It's almost impressive how many years of work and planning you nearly ruined in just a few short hours.
Where's Doc?
Oh, Doc. My husband is in a better place.
Better place? What have you done to him?
Relax, Martin. We've got everything under control.
No! No! Doc!
Mi complimenti. E abbiamo finito il cammino da te. Vediamo cosa nel prossimo capitolo da questo punto.
Here's the real story. I'm a Marty McFly from an alternate timeline.
Siamo cambiati.
Because you're weak, Emmett.
Ok.
What can I say? She's my
Torniamo
muse.
indietro
I'm not sure I like where this is going.
It's almost embarrassing how devoted he is to me.
You gotta believe me, Jennifer. This whole town's gone crazy, and Citizen Brown and I are the only ones who can fix it.
There is no future for us.
Perfetto ragazzi, se il video vi è piaciuto commentate, condividete, iscrivetevi al canale, seguitemi su Instagram, mantenete buona e mettetemi like. Ciao ragazzi, alla prossima, ciao! Nel prossimo episodio inizieremo il capitolo 4. L'episodio 4, ciao!